Young Potato here.
Shirley Sugarfoot here.
Big Gorgeous.
From North America's favorite perf pop band, Big Gorgeous. Say hi, Big Gorgeous.
Shut up.
You're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Wasteland Wednesdays. But before you just walk away, let me introduce to you the one, the only, that fat samurai guy. He's over there. Let's fuck that up. There he is.
What's going on, my brother? How you doing, man?
There's a microphone here. I found it.
Oh, you might need that, then.
I might need it. So how you doing?
Good, man. How's everything? Busy?
Yeah, busy. Yeah, snow here.
Yeah.
So,
really? Snowing?
Yeah.
All right.
Not right now. It snowed the last 2 days, and we got like almost 2 feet. Well, not 2 feet, about 18 inches.
Is it a winter wasteland out there?
It is. There's not enough movie. I can't even think of a movie where it's like a winter wasteland.
I know, right?
You know, they're always desert.
Right?
Unless you count like Day After Tomorrow. I guess that would in a way.
Or I got one. Snowpiercer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Snowpiercer. Yeah.
Brian.
Oh, I don't have my chat on.
Hey dudes.
There we
What's up,
go.
Brian?
What's up, Brian? Oh.
Oh, dude. Sweet.
Yeah. So we watched another post-apocalyptic movie.
La La Land.
La La Land.
That was a crazy movie, man.
The land of where they go, where they have their cars go. I got such a kick out of that. I don't want to get too far ahead, but
yeah.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
The wind sound effect. I know, right? No intro. Where's the intro? What happened?
I tried uploading it onto here, and it I have to figure it out. I have to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Next time.
But
It's all good.
That fat samurai guy did a little intro for this, and well,
it's only a few seconds. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
If I would have fucking got on here, before 5 minutes before the show,
yeah,
it would have been all good. But I'll have it for next time. I'll have it.
Yeah, as long as we're here, man, that's all that matters.
I'm unprepared today. But we are Steel Dawn.
Yes.
First time watch for me and you.
Well, in a way, yes, because this is one of those movies where, I was such a big fan of Roadhouse growing up that this is one of those movies where I was like, oh, hey, it's fucking Dalton. He used to come on TV. I was like, it's fucking Dalton in a Mad Max universe. What is this movie? I got to watch this movie. And every time I sat down to try to watch it, something else came up. I had to do some other things. So I only saw like pieces of it once in a while, but that was years ago. So technically, it in a way, uncut, widescreen, this is kind of like the first time watching it, really.
Yeah. My first time. I don't know. I think the fact that Patrick Swayze was in a post-apocalyptic movie, like the main thing. First of all, looking at the title, I didn't think it was post-apocalyptic. I'm just like, just him like this.
Yeah, that was a horrible cover.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not very eye-catching.
No.
It's like, what is this about? And then it's like, I heard a lot of people say it's actually good. I was like, all right, I'm intrigued. And then you brought it up. Like, yes, let's watch that. I have never watched it, and I've always kind of wanted to.
Perfect for
first time
Wednesdays.
Yes, and I've never seen Roadhouse.
What?
Yeah,
how is that possible?
I don't know. I just recently this last couple months watched Twister for the first time ever.
Fuck Twister. It's all about Roadhouse. We're gonna have to remedy that. We're going to work on that. We're gonna watch it.
On what? Roadhouse.
Yeah, you got to see Roadhouse. It's classic 80s.
A new series. How did you not see this?
You know what? Believe it or not, I was thinking about starting something similar like that on my channel. But believe it or not, dude, there's a lot of popular, iconic. How the fuck do you call yourself a movie fan, but you haven't seen these movies? Type of movies I haven't seen.
Yeah.
So we have our both. I'm sure there's tons of movies that you've seen, and you probably recommend to me, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Like I've never seen. Here's some Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
I never saw it.
Steven Spielberg, never seen that.
Nope,
Apocalypse Now.
Nope.
I have the 4K box set. Haven't watched it. So there's a lot of classic, iconic movies I still have not seen, but it's on the list.
Yeah.
And when I'm 95 years old, I'll finally have time to watch all my movies.
Yep.
And we'll go from there.
Everybody in this movie's dead. Their character and them.
Orlando, what's going on?
Hey, Orlando. Orlando messaged me and said, "Are you still having Wasteland Wednesdays tonight?" I said, "Yep. We're just running a little late tonight." I said, "We have to start at 7. Oh, good. I thought I'd missed it. I was going to be mad. So we have a Wasteland Wednesdays fan there.
Yeah, there you go. Mick. Look at that.
Hello to all.
Hello, Mick.
Hello.
I like that name, horror and pop culture. That sums us up right there, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah. If you look at our backgrounds, it almost looks like we're like in the same room.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if nobody knew that? Nobody knew that.
We just like give high five, but like I go too far over and you see my hand. Go, oh, shit.
You hit me in the face.
Oh man.
Postcards
of the
is
overrated.
All right.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, that's good.
One day.
That's good to know. That lowers my expectations then.
Yeah.
So we'll see when I get to it.
I haven't really heard anything like, oh my God, about it. So to be honest,
like one of those really well-made sci-fi flicks, and that's about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
You got Richard Dreyfuss in it.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Do you know I was in Jaws? I was in Jaws.
That's about all I know of it. That's all I know of it. My son is very opinionated about it, apparently. But that we didn't watch that though. We watched Steel Dawn, 1987, starring Patrick Swayze.
He's the Swayziest.
The Swayziest of the Swayzes.
Yes.
I don't know. It's hard to believe he's dead.
Yeah.
Like
No. I was gonna say after watching this movie, I was like, I miss him.
Yeah.
And it was kind of sucky because, he was very talented. He could do the romantic movies, he could do the comedies. He was very talented. But I'm not like, ooh, I love Patrick Swayze because I got a Dirty Dancing poster or some shit or Ghost. Yeah. Like, no, motherfucker, I got Roadhouse. You know what I'm saying? Roadhouse, right? Red Dawn. You know what I'm saying? The Outsiders. You know what I'm saying? Next of Kin. But it's kind of sad. Even a Black Dog. Have you seen that?
I think I did a long time ago.
Yeah, even that is it's a small budget version of like car chase type movies, except instead of car like Ronin, stuff like that. Except it's trucks.
Oh, okay.
And it's it's a smaller budgeted movie, but the action's pretty good for the real stunts, no CGI.
Yeah.
But for its budget, it's good. But anyway,
he's very versatile.
Yes, and it kind of sucked because the last I heard was he was making a comeback, but like a police show or a cop show, and people were raving about it. I know there was the first couple of episodes came out, and people were like, "Dude, this show is great." I don't remember the name of the show, but I remember it was getting a lot of positive buzz. And I was like, "Oh shit, Patrick Swayze's back, and it's a kick-ass cop show." And he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta watch this." And then then he passed away, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, it's a shame. Last thing I saw in it was Donnie Darko, and he wasn't a good guy in that.
Oh my god, I forgot he was in there.
Yeah, and he wasn't the Patrick Swayziest of Swayze.
Yeah,
in that, but he was definitely in this.
Oh yeah. You want to get into it? Is it time to look?
It's time.
It's the Wasteland.
It's the Wasteland.
Take it away, my friend.
All right, so you can help me along the way because this is just another post-apocalyptic movie.
Yeah, seen it before.
Yep, Patrick Swayze is basically this like ex-soldier, and which is funny. The first thing in the movie when you see is what you messaged me about, and then you didn't want to spoil anything else about the movie.
Yes.
Is he's meditating in the desert on his head, and all of a sudden you see the ground start bubbling. Looks like it's bubbling. It's like, what the fuck is this? And then these metal staff rod things start coming out of the ground. It's like, what is going on? Essentially, he's on Tatooine apparently, and these like sand people looking things come out, and he fights them.
Yeah, martial arts style.
Yep. Martial arts style. It was
blades and blood, roundhouse kicks, and this was the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, right away, action.
Yeah, the camera slowly pans, and you see him doing a headstand upside down, meditating because he's a badass. Yep. And then he fucks all the sand people up. And I remember I texted you immediately, and I was like, dude, this is what's happening in the first 5 minutes of this movie. I think we picked a winner here.
Right.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. And then sure enough, it was exactly what you said. It was just fucking sand people. And he's fighting them, and it was an awesome fight.
Yeah.
Like they won. I don't know how the hell they crawled underneath the sand and did their sandworm kind of thing. But like the one who comes up, he's trying to grab his bag and bring his bag down. He goes and jumps over. He goes, "No, you don't." And then like cuts his arm off. And they don't talk. You just hear like the like that kind of thing. And then one guy's like, "Okay, enough." But like, yeah, it was really a really cool beginning. It's like, I want to see the rest of this movie.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he does his thing, fights them, and he's going along, and there's this guy following him, and here you find out that this is actually like the guy who taught him all the things that he knows, all his fighting and all that shit. He was in the war. There was a war, of course, beforehand.
Of course.
And
his teacher was the peacemaker of the land.
Yeah, the peacemaker. And you do take it from there. You do jump into the story.
John, my notes. I kind of rushed my notes, so I can't read my own handwriting because I'm terrible. John, you have the IMDb up? John Fujioka?
Oh God,
I think that's what it is. I apologize if that's not his name.
You're probably better at pronouncing those than I am.
But the funny thing is when he showed up, I was like, oh shit! Not only is that guy the martial arts teacher and trainer of Patrick Swayze, who's the Swayziest, but he's also Michael Dudikoff's teacher in American Ninja.
Oh, is he? I haven't seen American Ninja in so long.
And they meet up, and when they meet up at like kind of like a little bar, right? A little diner, Wasteland diner.
Yeah.
And he's kind of trying to persuade him, right, to kind of be like him, like in a way, like why you're just wandering the earth, like what are you doing, like what's your purpose?
Yeah.
People out there need help, and he's just like, I just blow where the wind goes, man.
Yeah.
He's like, wherever, this is my home. I just walk around. I like walking around in the desert with ships that are like buried in the desert. It's fun.
Yep.
But our villain shows up here, and this I was very surprised with. This I was not expecting this at all. Was how well done the fight choreography was.
Yeah.
Not expecting this at all. It was very, very fast, fluid. People were not waiting too long to fight. They weren't like, okay, you go, okay, go. Okay, hold on a second. Let me come around it. Boom, 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 like knife, swords, just flipping it around. Very fast movement. Yeah. I was like, yo, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, why haven't I heard about any of this kind of stuff in this movie?
Yeah.
Like nothing. I heard nothing about like, oh, there's a cool part in this movie. But yeah, I was thinking that too, especially the last fight.
Yes.
I thought to myself, man, if they are they're getting close. Like I always think that too, like when they're fighting, even though they've been practicing probably so much with it, like when they just swing in the air and they just, it's like if he was a little closer, he's going to cut his neck open. It's crazy. But they were excellent fighting. Yeah.
I was like, wow. That kind of really surprised me with this movie. That kind of threw me off. But in a good way though.
Yeah.
But because he's the peacemaker, our main villain, Man, I should have brought
they heard about this
the
peacemaker coming to Meridian, a town called Meridian.
Yes.
Not the Meridian from Nightbreed. The whole totally different Meridian, and he's going to go there and be the peacemaker and do what the name says. And the villains catch wind of this early on, so they go to stop him along his way, and well, things don't end too well for the peacemaker. In fact, they were just going to have a drink and everything, and then Patrick Swayze drinks his drink and he realizes something's wrong, so he knocks the peacemaker's out of his hand, and then he's kind of just on the ground. Patrick Swayze seeing people's feet.
Yeah, he's
while this guy's fighting, and then he ends up getting killed. And
you got to love the blade coming out of the knee.
Yeah, I think that's very cheap.
I know, right? But
it was a cheap move. Yeah.
He's got to cheat. Villain's got to cheat.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the hair was enough of a distraction. He was born like what's her name's wig from Tina Turner's wig from back in the day. Uh-oh. I lost your sound for a second. I can't hear you. Yeah, it says you're muted. Maybe if I unmute you. Can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. Well, you figure that out. I'll talk to chat real quick. I think Tony needs a bigger Mountain Dew. Well, if it came into a bigger Mountain Dew, I would get it. We're waiting for PSG. I remember buying the VHS of Steel Dawn at Tower Video in A788. Wow. I was 7 and 8 years old in that time, so I wasn't buying anything. Foreign object in the ring. Oh, the red ring of death. Oh, man. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's updating or something on his end. I don't know. That sucks. But yeah, the fight scene in the tavern, it's kind of not a long fight, but a pretty cool fight. But that build up right in the beginning with the sand people, like that's that was like, holy shit. Oh, hold on, private chat. Oh, let me sorry. Oh, I don't hear you.
All right. How about now?
Oh, now I hear you.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay. What the hell?
I didn't tell you to walk away.
What the hell happened?
I don't know, man.
Yay for life. Woo!
Ooh. Things happen.
Yes.
But anyway, before we lose you again, yeah, the tavern, the fight, people on the floor watching people fight, dirty. Tina Turner's wig.
We're off to a good start.
You're off to a good start. And then after that, I guess maybe they didn't. The computer didn't want to hear anymore. Like Tina Turner, But so then what happens after that?
Well, he's still doing his wandering thing. Mm-hmm. He sees his master get killed by the Tina Turner's wig, and then he comes across. Well, first he meets up with a little random dog.
Oh yeah, which I thought was going to attack him.
Right, because that's usually what happens in the Wasteland. They need meat.
Yeah,
But he was like, he fed the dog a little bit and made a little friend, and then he showed up in this kind of like this bootleg farming colony, with the only hot chick in the movie.
No.
Huh?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
Remember later on they were sneaking into that camp and there was the three of them. The three girls.
I didn't think they were hot though.
Oh, really?
I was like, come on, man, y'all can do better than that. I don't know. It was a funny scene.
You're kind of limited at this point.
That's true. That's
true. If there was no girl, I'm sure the dog would have sufficed.
That's true. That's true. That was a funny. That was a funny scene. We'll get to that later. But
oh yeah.
And she's all like, "What can you do?" And he's like, "Well, I can be the Swayziest and help you out with your plants, and I can work." And they're like, "All right, as long as you can, earn your keep, you can stay with us." But Brian James, be honest, Brian James, what did you think of his character?
I liked him a lot, to be honest. I thought he looked like a badass, like he looked like a big guy. I liked him. He was a very likable character.
It's always fun seeing him in movies, even if they're B flicks. It's fun seeing him because he had a small role in Tango and Cash, which was fun. Tango and Cash, but he was making me laugh, man, because he was just like instantly. As soon as Swayze showed up, he's like, "Do you want me to kill him?"
Yeah.
Hey, I saw what he's wearing, and I saw some things that might be weapons in his bag. I don't know if there's weapons in his bag, but just to be on the safe side, do you want me to kill him?
Yeah, you want me to kill him? No. It's like it happens all the time. No, not now.
Not now.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah.
And he had like I guess one thing to be in charge there, you had to be blonde. Because he was bright yellow hair. She was bright white hair, and the son, Anakin, was this is basically Star Wars in a way. It's Star Wars mixed with Mad Max. Because Patrick Swayze's Mad Max, he gets the dog.
Except the kid was not as annoying as Anakin was.
No, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, which is pretty bad.
He wanted to build a racer too.
Yeah, wow, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I think you're onto something. I think Steel Dawn inspired parts of Steel Dawn inspired George Lucas to make Star Wars Phantom Menace. That's it.
It's possible.
Prediction.
Except Steel Dawn has nothing to do with Jar Jar. There was no Jar Jar.
Well, it's a better movie. No, just kidding.
Saying it right, yeah, it is. It doesn't need it. It had like I was looking on here on IMDb. What did it say? It had like a $3 million budget.
It bombed, dude. Unfortunately, this movie bombed really bad.
Oh yeah, it only grossed 562,000. Wow.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad because the movie deserves way more.
And it was a great location too, like you said, with the ship.
Yeah,
I thought that's awesome looking.
Yeah,
like it's not like they just put that there. That was there. It had to have been there, right?
Yeah,
it had like a just ocean to dry or whatever dried up, and the ship is just sitting there. It was like such a great location.
Yeah,
like
no CGI.
It like legit made me think this is the Wasteland.
Yeah,
like it was very convincing.
Unlike Battle Truck.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he goes to the Star Max. There you go, Brian.
There it is.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, he's gonna help out and everything, but his ulterior motive is also to find the killer that killed his master. But he's also gonna help out on the farm.
Right.
And what happens after that? We talk about things and it jumps around, and I'm like, wait, what was next?
Well, he gains the trust of the blonde lady. Not so much Brian James. At least later though, we had that little fight scene where at least they showed Brian James. What's up, Satan Payne? Satan Payne's in the house.
Hey, what's up?
At least they show Brian James can hold his own for a while.
Yeah. When he punched somebody, that looked like it hurt. Yeah.
Because how many times have we seen movies that have characters like Brian James's character, but they're fucking useless?
Oh, yeah.
they're just
always getting beat up.
Yeah, they're all talk. You know what I mean? But yeah, at least we can show that it holds his own. But our main villain, has this actor been a good guy in anything? He's got that face.
He does. But he was a smooth criminal in this. Like he seemed like you could negotiate with him to a point.
Right.
It wasn't just like I'm a wasteland villain.
Yeah.
It was like, well, I want this. You got to give me this, or I'm going to kill them.
Right.
You know, but and I wouldn't say he was likable, but he did a good job as the villain.
As the heavy.
But you're right, though. I thought, oh God, this guy's in this. I never is, and of course he's a bad guy.
Maybe the Matrix trilogy. He was a good guy in that. He was like one of the leaders in the human, like in the second and third movie. Remember they had kind of like elders.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right.
That was like that's the only one I could think of where I think he was okay. I think he was okay in that, but it's been years since I've seen those movies, so I might be wrong.
Yeah.
But he's got that face, dude. He's always a bad guy. He's got the face. Yeah,
he does. A smug kind of face. And then we're also forgetting about who else was one of the villains.
Yes.
Do you have his name written down?
Yeah. I was like, oh, is Tony gonna recognize him?
Oh yeah, right away. I was like,
that's right. Yes. Arnold Vosloo, son.
Yep.
Arnold Vosloo. That's right. The Mummy, and of course, a better movie, Hard Target, in our opinion. Even though the first Mummy was fun and it's the best one. But Arnold Vosloo was one of the minions of our main baddie in this, and it was kind of funny seeing him. Was he dubbed? Or was that his voice? His voice sounded weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounded weird.
I didn't notice anything.
It was
emo pimp.
when he showed up, I almost texted you, Rando. If I gotta come back here, I'm gonna cut me a steak. From Hard Target. Yeah. But it's always great seeing that guy. I'm surprised we're not seeing that guy in stuff today.
I know.
It's like, what the fuck happened, man?
I didn't know he was in this, and I mean he wasn't like the highlight or anything, but he did a good job. And then, of course, the Mummy, the first two Mummies, he was good. And then, like, I don't know where he went. Like you said, like, where the hell is he?
Yeah.
He's not dead, is he?
No,
he's alive.
I think he was a villain on 24. Was he? That's what I heard. So he had some life a little bit after the Mummy horribleness.
Oh, okay.
But he was good in the first two Mummies. Yeah,
definitely.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun seeing him as a minion, as the villain minion was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
And the minions were the basic beat 'em up kind of guys too.
Yeah.
Brian misses his mummy.
Thanks, chat, for watching today. Make sure you guys give the likes to the video, support Tony, and thank you, chat. I've been reading your comments over here off and on about telling other people to like the video. Really appreciate that.
Yes, really thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much. I got a little nervous though when the Swayzeist went up against Tina Turner's wig for the first time.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous because the way the fight was filmed, some of that when they had the staff fight.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous because the way that fight was filmed off and on was like, we're only going to show Patrick Swayze move. And then we're only going to show the villain move. And all you see is this. And then when the camera pulled away or we had the wide shots, I was like, okay, thank God. So the fight wasn't a total waste of time.
Yeah.
You did see the camera pan back and see both of our guys brawling. But there was cuts throughout that fight where it was just Patrick Swayze. All you see is this. And I'm like, no, don't do that. You're doing so well, movie. Don't do that. But that's all made up for with the end finale fight, which was shot perfectly. We'll get to that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so I have a quick question.
Yes.
So you got the villains. You know, the villains want they heard of a rumor of water in the farming colony. Of course, the farming colony doesn't want to give it up. Only the lead blonde and the Brian James blonde bodyguard are the only ones that know of the water that's hidden underground. And there's like a subway tunnel. Was that it? They went through like a subway area, and then there was like an area where there's a waterfall, right? Or something like that.
Is that what that was?
It was something like that. And so it's like fucking Las Vegas over there where the villains are at.
Yeah.
They're partying hardy over there, and so they're running out of water, obviously. So
they're low on water, so they wanted them to give them water.
Yeah. At some point, our main villain tries to recruit Swayze while he's taking a bath.
He's taking a bath.
Yeah. I just loved how he didn't even fuck. He wasn't intimidated at all.
No.
He's like, just try to attack me in the tub. It's going to be bad for you, right?
And then he did. He took the staff off him. And it's like this guy's in water. He's like naked in a. It's like don't even bother.
I'm surprised they didn't have a little bit something for the ladies in that scene and have Swayze stand up and show his butt.
Oh yeah,
surprised that didn't happen. Something for the ladies. Let's see.
That's true.
So yeah, I had a question. So,
sorry about that.
Patrick becomes even more of the Swayze-ist when he gets with the blonde lady, and the blonde lady's like, you know what? This is the post-apocalyptic. This is the wasteland, right? Let me look around here. Not a lot of good choices to choose from. Oh, how convenient! Patrick Swayze is here. I guess I'll have to settle.
I'll settle.
Right, for Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
So they bump uglies, and then when they get back to the farming colony, what was that they found destroyed?
It was like a tower thing, I think, for the pumping the water, because they got the water to work around the place.
Right. Okay,
and
that's what I thought it was.
In the middle of the night, the bad guys came and wrecked it on them.
So my question is, how the fuck did nobody hear that?
Right?
Because you remember when they got back and they found it broken, everyone was coming out of their tents like, huh? What happened?
Like, oh, wait a minute. That's down.
It's like, how did you guys not hear that? Large, huge, gigantic pipe destroyed and falling over. How did no? Even Brian James came out of the tent. What's going on? Like, what? How did you guys not hear this? You guys are horrible.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking not just that, but like when you see Patrick Swayze and the girl in the next morning, they're just laying by a rock in the desert.
Yeah.
It's like before that, earlier on, they see a guy that was dead in the desert because he got bit by a snake. So I'm like, how are they living? And they're laying in the having sex in a desert at night, can't see what's going on, and then they slept there. Nothing got to them. I don't know. I guess the movie would be over then.
The power of love. The power of love.
Yeah.
The Swayze, little Swayze was too powerful for it fended off any attacks of all kinds. Maybe
the snakes that didn't see him because he's a ghost.
There you go. Let's see where we're at now.
He had
yeah, that was funny when they were like, all right, we need to get these guys back.
Yeah.
What did they steal again? I'm trying to remember.
They took one of their towers, didn't they?
Right. I forgot what it was called. It was almost like a battery cell or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like.
But yeah, that was funny. What you mentioned earlier when they were sneaking in there, and then Brian James looks through the curtain and there's like 3 naked chicks. Like, were they bathing or I forgot what they were doing? I forgot.
They were getting ready for something, I guess.
Yeah.
Like they
for
were just
something.
Like something.
Yeah.
Let's just assume they were prostitutes or whatever.
And then Swayze's like, "Fuck that! I want food." He grabs food. He starts grubbing.
Yeah,
and he keeps grabbing Brian James. He's still stuck there looking at the dick.
He's like,
"Come on!"
He stared at one woman for the whole time he's there. Now he finally gets to see something else. It's like, yeah, okay.
3.
But like, yeah, Patrick Swayze kind of like they look at each other and he's like, kind of smugs, like laughs at it, like, and then Tux, that's his name, Tux. He's just like,
yeah.
Like, oh my god! And then you just see the arm come out. Yeah, that was funny. That made me laugh. That part.
Another thing that was making me laugh was he's like, "We need to be stealthy, okay? Remember stealth."
Yeah.
He's like, "I got it," and then he's like bashing the other guy. He's just hitting them. His wife's just like, "Come on, do it." Yeah, fun moments.
I don't know how they made it out of there.
Right?
Like, I don't know.
Whatchamacallit got stuck to the wagon. Brian James was underneath the wagon, Indiana Jones style.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then Swayze, because he's the Swayziest, was able to run down. Did he have a horse or he ran after them? I don't remember. It's been a while.
I don't remember.
He caught up with the wagon, jumped on.
That part was when I was like starting to fall asleep last night.
Right.
So like I saw it, but
Yeah.
like I can't remember.
He jumped on it, kicked everybody's asses, pulled the wagon over, and then Brian James rolls out from the bottom, and he's like, "What took you so long?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's just like this, like
the whole time. He didn't even do anything, but it was kind of funny.
it was funny. It was a funny part.
All right, so the reason why I brought up Brian James earlier is I like the actor. He's always fun. And I like the character in this movie. But did this feel like this subplot feel like it was just we got to pad the movie. We got to make sure we get to 90 minutes. The subplot of him like, oh, she don't want me. She want the Swayziest. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to the bar and drink myself to death.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I kind of felt like is this really necessary?
He got pissed off. Yeah. Well, even Patrick Swayze, like they got back and they all gave him credit, and he's like, "No, I didn't do it alone." And they like didn't want to listen to him.
Right.
And that made him want to go. The other guy go
I get
drink.
that. Yeah, I get that.
And he took it out on him. He took it out on him. Like, I was fine until you got here.
but leave, like, challenge him to a fight.
Yeah.
Like, Swayze, get out here. Let's see if you're the Swayziest. Right? Sick of this shit, right? Don't leave the colony.
Yeah.
He basically packed up and left. And I was like, really? Really? Anyway.
Yeah.
I thought it was pointless. And it was even more pointless because as soon as Swayze got him and brought him back to the colony, he died.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
That sucked that he died though. Like I thought he was gonna at least last until the end. And he dies, and it's like,
you know what they should have did? He showed up right at the very end to help save the day, and he kind of, in a way, saves the day, but then he dies.
Yeah,
that would have been way better.
Save Patrick Swayze's character, from dying, and
or the kid.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, I'd be down there dead.
Something.
Yeah.
Or he sacrifices himself, jumps in the way of getting shot, or trying to protect the girl, or something. That would have been better than, all right, you knucklehead, let's go back to the colony. Oh, he's dead. All right, thanks for playing. It's like, come on. So that's kind of a negative. It's a minor nitpick, though. It doesn't ruin the movie for us.
No,
it's just a minor nitpick because we like the character.
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks that he died.
All right, so let's get to your part that you wanted to talk about. The fastest vehicles in the history of all Wasteland movies. The fastest vehicles ever.
I was even trying to think of a name for it, and I can't think of it. Like I couldn't think of anything like clever. It's just like this. I don't even know how they go. How the hell do they go?
Windjammers.
Yeah, but that sounds too cool.
Yeah, the cartoony wind sound effect was hilarious.
What do they call those? Like a piece of tin or something where they try to make like the thunder noise, like in like the old time radios. Whoa, but not that deep. It was like, and they're just like this, and it's like, is there a pedal? Like I don't understand how these things are going.
Try to find some wind, I guess, and catch the wind, and that's what moves it like 2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe not even that.
And then that kid flips his.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was supposed to be a racer. Like this is what he wanted to do. And all he did, he looked up a few times and he flipped it. And it's like it has like on the wheels, it has those big blades coming out.
Yeah, they didn't really use that.
No, I thought they would have. I thought that would have been cool.
That would have been dope. That's some straight up old school Ben-Hur shit. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Orlando says he hated that they killed Brian James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
But
we're more for him.
But we got to come up with a name for those cars. But those cars were so slow. It's kind of funny. I was like, okay, I can't take this seriously now. This car chase. Especially when you got Arnold Vosloo sitting in it, going like, 1 mile an hour, and he's got this face like,
yeah. And they're trying to catch up to the kid because the kid got away. The mother went. No, that's what we skipped though. They kidnapped the kid.
Oh, yeah.
They kidnapped the kid, and the mother goes there to try and negotiate and everything. And she kind of like tells them about the water. That's because their whole thing is they want to make an aqueduct and make the whole valley green again.
Right.
And make civilization. And the bad guy knows whoever controls the water controls the valley,
right?
Which kind of reminds me of Solar Babies.
Oh,
because the water was all captured and
right.
In fact, was that guy in Solar Babies? I have to look it up.
I've never seen Solar Babies.
Oh,
see, there's movies I have not seen.
You have
Is that
to.
Another Wasteland Wednesday movie or what?
Absolutely. Freaking-lutely.
Put it on the list so we don't forget.
He's not. He's not in it.
Oh, okay.
I swear, but he has that face where I thought, is he in Solar Babies? But no, he's not. But we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, definitely check that out.
The slow and the the slow and the slowiest. I don't know.
There, you're getting there.
I'm trying here.
The slow and the whooiest. And it was like they could have just cut that sound out because it made it so stupid. Like I'm thinking, why did they leave that sound in?
But it's hard to take a chase scene serious, a car chase scene seriously when you literally could get out and run faster than the car.
Yeah,
like it's kind of hard, but it's still fun. But luckily, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and we have some badassity abounds after that. So now the kid gets away, but now they have the mother now.
Yeah,
and they got her as bait for Swayze to show up.
Yeah.
But when Swayze shows up, he shows up with the fucking dog, which was great.
He's taking his time too.
Yeah,
he's just like,
well, you got to have a badass man with no name shot coming out of the mist. You got the smoke. But but yeah, he shows up and then he fucks up Bosloo. He straight up goes medieval times on his ass.
Oh yeah,
impales him while the guy with the nunchucks runs away because he sticks the dog on him.
Yeah,
and then right after he kills Arnold Bosloo, he turns around and the dog is running back with the nunchucks in his mouth, and I'm like,
yep,
that made up for all of the scenes. But I'll let you take it. The end, bro. The end finale fight, son.
So yeah, he's going to get his girl, and he's gonna fight. I don't even know what the bad guy's name is. Like I don't know any names in this thing.
It doesn't matter.
Well, Tina Turner's Wig. He's gonna go fight. And
Wig. We'll call him Wig.
Wiggy.
Wiggy.
He's going to fight Wiggy, and the guy just like screams bad guy and like asshole. Like you don't want anything good to happen to this guy because he's just a jerk, especially since he killed the Peacemaker, who seemed like a very nice guy.
Yeah. And he's got that British accent just to make it, make sure I'm villain. I'm villain here.
I'm villain. I got a smug look on my face all the time. He could eat. I don't understand. That's another thing too. Why is he like people like that in the movie? Like he's the badass. He's like the best one, probably better than the main bad guy. Why don't he just take over?
You'd think that would have happened because he didn't give a shit about. He gave the main villain no respect. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah,
he was like talking shit. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared of you or intimidated. This is just my job.
Yeah.
But he like, and then even the main leader, like, the main villain guy's just smiling. He's like, this motherfucker's talking shit, but I need him. I'll let him talk shit. Right. I guess maybe because he has that. He has that villain. He's a villain, but he has that code of honor. So he's like, maybe that he just wants to fight and kill and fight other warriors with honor. Maybe that's like his only purpose.
That's true.
He's
Like, this is my job. I'm getting paid to do this. And if somebody offered him more, he would probably do that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Right. But yeah, he did have a code of honor. Like he's fighting Patrick Swayze. They're getting into this awesome fight. You hear
filmed well too.
Ting.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze has like I don't even know if I like that sword, to be honest. It's weird. It's weird looking.
It is kind of bizarre.
It's weird. It's neat, but it's kind of ugly. So he's fighting with his, and the other guy has these two like longer knives.
Yeah.
He says there's sword. Or does he call them swords?
Daggers? He says
blades.
Give him my swords back.
My swords, but they're not really swords. They're longer than a knife, but they're not as long as a sword.
Right.
But to him, they're a sword.
Right.
And he had that, and he had that secret little spike in his knee, which he used on Patrick Swayze. He got him with like right in the calf.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that had to hurt. But they had a great fight going on. And then the bad guy is like, you're the how do you say it? You're the most worthy opponent I've ever had, or like along those lines, like it was the best person to fight against.
Yeah, but I'm sure one of the things that you loved about the fight was the hero was getting fucked up.
Oh yeah,
like he wasn't invincible, and he just came in and just Steven Seagal, cracked the guy's neck and then walked away, and that was the end of it. Like he got fucked up. Like both of them were barely moving.
Yeah,
at the end, and then to the point where the main villain was like, "All right, fuck this is taking too long," and he sends all the other cronies in there to just finish off. And this is my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah,
guy comes in there, tries to hit Swayze, and of course our villain with honor is like, "Didn't I tell you to not butt in with my fights?"
Yep.
Decapitation. I was like,
"Yeah, I was not expecting that."
Thank you. I was like, "Thank you, movie, love it."
Yep.
And then they fought to the end, and I was like, "Yes, I'm digging this."
Yeah,
was not expecting this at all.
But I was hoping that Swayze was going to cut that guy's head off too. I was hoping because the guy's down there like that. I was hoping he would like took the sword out, especially was laughing.
Yeah,
cut it head off.
There could only be one style. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would have been the icing on the cake. But I did enjoy though the whole honor code where he's like, because Swayze's got his swords now, and Swayze's like athletic. I'm not too sure about his martial arts background. I know he was very athletic. I knew that, and I know he did do kickboxing. He trained in kickboxing on the side, but in terms of all other martial arts styles, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But dude, see the way he was flipping around those swords and daggers and shit, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, where the fuck did this come from? This is the guy from Red Dawn.
Yeah.
What dreams? He's doing sword flipping, and I'm like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
But I love it. But I did enjoy though, because he ended up having the villain's weapons, and the other minions are like, fuck this, we're out.
Yeah, I watch it with captions, so you see that one guy, he's running away going, and all you see on the bottom of the screen is, and then he like runs around the building.
Yeah, that was great. And of course, and then they say he saves the girl, they save the day. The main villain gets killed. He gets fucked up, which was great. And then on the way back, the guy, because of the whole Facebook users saying, "What's up, Tony?"
Yo, what's up?
I
don't know who that is yet.
That's fine. This is popping up. Whatchamacallit, he walks back and you have that code of honor thing, and he's like, please, I don't want to die without my swords. Can I have my swords? So he gives him his swords, and then he's like, well, you have mine, basically. And then he just takes it out of him, and then he's like,
yep. I thought too he was going to stab him.
Yeah.
With that, everything I thought he was going to do, he didn't do. But he still.
It would have been a lot more fun if he did take his head off. But
yeah,
I was happy that we even got this much entertainment in this. I was not expecting this at all, man.
No, me either. Tony has a decapitation fetish.
Don't we all?
Like head. What can I say? No.
Is that old school original Mountain Dew there? What we got there?
Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh, Diet Mountain Dew. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the definition of give me head till I'm dead.
How is the Diet Mountain Dew? Is it that much different from regular Mountain Dew?
No,
Like
I don't
Diet
think so.
Coke is?
I don't see a difference between Diet Mountain Dew and regular Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet Coke tastes nothing like regular Coke.
No, it doesn't.
But anyway, back to Steel Dawn.
Al Snow loves head too. Yes, he does.
Snow.
So yeah, Steel Dawn, and then everything is peachy keen, and then they get new workers at the end of the movie, and they're gonna start building up the aqueduct and everything, and then Patrick Swayze decides he's gonna leave. He's had his thing there,
right.
And he's gonna go.
There's other colonies or other blondes that are there, probably need some Swayzeing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna Swayze on over there. Now, I know it's tradition that you have the lone wolf warrior comes in, fights the bad guy, saves the day, and then he walks off into the sunset, right?
Yeah.
For better or for worse, sometimes it's sad, especially with a lot of those Zatoichi movies, which are classics. Those are just amazing movies, but sometimes it's kind of sad because Zatoichi doesn't get thanked. He doesn't get the girl, but he comes in and saves the day, and then he walks off into the sunset lipping, bleeding. It's kind of sad, kind of fucked up. But you love the character, so you got to watch his next adventure. But
yeah,
do you have an issue with this? Did you have an issue with this when you were young, and did you have an issue with this now? Because when I was young, what's going on, Facebook user?
Hello.
When I was young, I would hate shit like this. I hate it because now I'm older. I don't mind it so much.
Yeah.
Because I see what they're trying to do. Maybe it's sequel bait, right? Hey, if this does great, we got a sequel, TV show, right? So I'm used to it now. But when I was a kid, dude, like for example, man, what is the name of the? I'm trying to think of a movie I watched where he's got the girl, he's got everything. No, I gotta go back to Earth. I gotta go back to the real world and get my fucking horrible job and shit. Like what? No.
Well, I guess
in the fantasy land.
Planet of the Apes, the newer Planet of the Apes. Everything was cool at the end. He had a pick from the ape or the girl. Everybody worshipped him. He had food, all that stuff, and then now I want to get back to my job.
Yeah, it's like that. When I was young, that used to drive me insane. That's why I love in even in John Carter. There's a good example. I like parts of John Carter. John Carter's kind of a guilty pleasure. I'm embarrassed to say so. I'm really embarrassed. I'm sorry, guys.
I never saw it.
It's a guilty pleasure, okay? But even in John Carter, it's like, dude, you have the hot chick. You have the fucking princess. You saved the day. You're a hero.
Yeah.
No, I gotta go back to my dimension. It's like, I don't know, maybe in a way it kind of still bothers me now, but I'm more accepting of it now.
Yeah.
But like in Masters of the Universe, do you remember the principal from Back to the Future? Slacker. Remember that actor?
Yeah.
He was like the detective in Masters of the Universe. I cheered like crazy when I was young, and I still cheer now. But he stayed when the two leads. Oh yeah, we beat Skeletor. We shake. We love He-Man and Evelyn. I mean, Tila and Master Universe.
Yeah.
Right. And they're like, we got to go back to our fucking boring real life. The fucking detective said, "Nah, motherfucker, I'm staying right here. Yep. I got a hot chick on my lap. I got status. I'm like, one of the captains of the guard. I ain't fuck that. No, you have fun going back. Have fun." I used to go like, yes.
Yeah, I do like it when they stay.
Yeah.
I do like it. I always thought that was great. And I never understood why go off into the sunset. And in this movie, I thought why doesn't he just stay? Because he's going out to nothing, and here they have water, they have food. They're, you know, I know his main reason to be there wasn't to help them out with the building and everything, but like, my purpose is done. I'm going to go on. It's like, it's kind of selfish. These people need your help, you know.
That's what he said in the first line, man. I'm like I'm like the wind, man.
And something happened.
This is my home.
If I'm with the wind.
Wasteland's my home, man. I got to be out in the wasteland
Fighting
sand people.
They didn't really get into it, but something happened where his master says, like, that wasn't your fault. So somebody got killed that made him want to go out and stay out in the wasteland. But they never really went in. I don't know if it was like a wife and son or just people.
I forgot that.
Yeah. They mentioned it once and they never bring it up again.
Oh, we could have used a quick little flashback.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. Maybe they just like thought, man,
did he have that line earlier where did he say something like, I need to go because when I'm around people, they get hurt? Did he say something like that? Or am I thinking of another movie right now?
I don't remember.
I might be thinking of another movie. We've been watching so many movies lately. I might be another movie. But,
you must be watching them nonstop because you're like constantly like doing videos and
not so much this week. Believe it or not, it's just today and tomorrow. Tonight, tomorrow. That's it, really.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's still a lot though.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
That's fine. Keep busy.
Orlando, whenever you get around to watching John Carter, just remember this. Remember this. It's not a great movie, but it's definitely not as bad as people say it is. It's not as bad as like the dog shit garbage reviews that people. It's just an adventure flick inside. But remember, it's based off a character from the old pulp comics, the old pulp books like Flash Gordon, the Phantom. It's based off a character from the serials back in the old days.
Yeah.
So you got to remember that. So when you watch it, you're like, well, this is nothing new. But you got to remember, John Carter and other characters like that inspired George Lucas to do Star Wars, amongst other things.
Yeah.
That was the problem with the movie, though, is that when people went to go see John Carter, they were like, we've seen all of this.
Yeah.
You know? But I thought it was entertaining.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to agree.
No. But
hello, Facebook users.
But it does go down as one of the biggest bombs in movie history, though.
Really?
That stigma will never leave that movie. One of the biggest bombs ever. We got some Twitch people here. There you go. I can't wait for your Everly Proud Mary and Anna video. Oh, well, cool. I'm glad you're going to show up and then watch a little bit later tonight. Awesome. In an hour, actually. So I should probably wrap it up. But
yeah,
rankings so far.
Oh yeah, you know I didn't really think of this, but 100% better than Damnation Alley.
And so we got Damnation Alley, Battle Truck,
yeah,
Land of Doom, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome so far.
Is that it?
That's as many as we've done so far. That's the ranking right now.
Land of Doom.
So where do you put Steel Dawn? I'm thinking right between Land of Doom and Mad Max.
Really?
Yeah. Land of Doom was really a lot of fun, though. So maybe, I don't know, maybe for you tied?
I would say it's tied. Yeah.
Yeah, I can go with that. Yeah.
Like, because I don't think it's better than Land of Doom, but I don't think it's worse than Land of Doom.
Right.
So, yeah, I would say it's
and you got to, yeah,
right
it's
there.
tied. Yeah, that's tied.
Definitely. Because I really enjoyed this movie, to be honest. I want a copy.
Well, good luck with that.
I'll get a VHS copy. It's okay.
Okay. Because I tried looking it up to buy it for Blu-ray, and it's fucking expensive, dude. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Scream Factory, Kino Lorber, Vinegar Syndrome. It's like, come on. He's like, come on. This movie needs love here. It needs love. And so I had to buy it in HD on Amazon Prime. I had no choice.
Jeez.
You
You need to get Tubi. You need to get Tubi.
I wanted to own it, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Since I couldn't get it on Blu-ray, so hopefully, maybe in the future, we'll get it on a nice Arrow release or something. I don't know, Screen Factory at least.
I could probably see like Code Red putting it out.
Yeah, somebody
like that.
And I'm pretty sure this is the movie that got him the Roadhouse gig.
Oh yeah,
because we were not, like I was saying, we were not seeing, even in The Outsiders, they had gang fights. We were not seeing martial arts Patrick Swayze and out in The Outsiders. And Red Dawn, it was just mostly gunplay.
Yeah.
So this had to have been the movie where people were like, dude, you see the way this guy moves?
Yeah.
We need him as the badass bouncer in Roadhouse. So
yeah.
Check out Roadhouse, man. It's fun.
I will eventually. All I know is about a throat getting ripped or something.
Yes. It's great.
That's all I know.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. But I wish I could hang out later, but I got to get ready for tonight's stream at 6 o'clock.
That's fine.
If you badasses are going to join me later tonight, just come on over to the channel.
Yep, make sure you go over Fat Samurai Guy's channel, subscribe. He's going to be live tonight, not with me, but he's going to be live. And you could go over there and talk to him and contribute and all that kind of stuff. And before you go, give this video a thumbs up, a like, wherever you are. And we're going to end this short words. we're gonna end this like earlier than usual tonight because I started later than usual. But at least we got it done.
Yeah, we got most of the
Wasteland Wednesday.
Yes, Steel Dawn, highly recommend it.
Yeah, I recommend it as well. Oh, we didn't do it out of 5.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. My videos are running together. Tomorrow is the versus episode, guys. Tomorrow is the versus episode.
Tomorrow.
But tonight at 6 is It Really That Bad? 47 Ronin with Keanu Reeves and Exodus Gods and Kings is tonight. So sorry.
Okay.
Running in together. Sorry.
You got a lot going on. Yeah, we didn't do the rating though. We rated. Are we doing a 1 through 5 anymore, or just on that scale?
I kind of like the scale we created for this.
I do too.
Yeah, let's keep it like that.
Sounds good.
Cool.
But yeah, we don't know what we're doing next, so we'll keep using. We're going to talk off camera.
I sent you the. You still want to do that one, or do you want to replace it with Solar Babies?
What was the other one?
The other one is.
I don't remember.
It's fine. Here, I'll hold on. Next week, I just heard good things about it, but I have not seen it. So next week, if you still want to do it, it can always change.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's a post-apocalyptic movie. Mad Max meets a Western. So it's
that one you sent me.
Yeah, Steel Frontier.
We could do that because I've never seen it.
Post-apocalyptic Western, and I'm hearing good things. That's what I heard. It might suck. We might hate it. You never know.
Never know.
So, Steel Frontier, guys.
Steel Frontier. I got to figure out where to find it. But yeah, that's it.
All right, my friend. Thanks for having me on again.
Thank you again for showing up. I don't know. That sounds so ignorant, like you never show up. Thanks for showing up this time. But anyway, yep. Thanks everybody for watching, and just walk away.